Ooh, welcome back guys, Mr. Rawlings here, just a little video from Battlefield 1, and this is going to be just a brief history of the Christmas truce. So yeah, it's Christmas time, and of course, because this is Battlefield 1, it does remind us of the fact that there was a Christmas truce back in 1914, around Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, for the fighting of World War I to stop temporarily. So yeah, there's lots of stories about like the Christmas truce. How much of it is true we don't know, but it does seem it definitely did happen. The French, German and British soldiers, they all sort of stopped and they crossed the trenches and they exchanged seasonal greetings and talked. In some places they didn't have much of a truce. They might have had a ceasefire, but they didn't really meet. But in other places they actually ventured out into no man's land, which of course would usually be just a definite death for that person. There's even stories of football being played. That's one of the biggest sort of stories you hear about the British and the German troops playing football. And they also just, gave each other gifts and all that kind of stuff. Now, it's weird to think that that happened because, these people have been taught or told, that's the enemy, and, you need to just fight for your country and all that kind of stuff. But of course, Christmas time, they felt like they wanted to stop. They didn't want to be fighting all the time, and these were unofficial ceasefires. They were not planned. It was just the troops who wanted to do this. Now, ceasefires did happen at other times of the year. Usually it was just so the soldiers could get their fallen comrades and bring them back, so they can obviously bury them or send them back or whatever, rather than leave them out in no man's land, which was a bit harsh. So that kind of stuff happened quite a lot. But after 1914, these ceasefires weren't as often or frequent, especially at Christmas time, and that's, they think, because the people leading the armies and everything got more strict, because they're like, you can't do this, we need to keep fighting, which is a shame, but that was all they had to do really. They just had to be there to fight, and it wasn't about them having any sort of fun times, which is horrible really. We all get to have our nice family times and play games or whatever and go online and play Battlefield 1, but they're stuck in these dank trenches. The threat of death is over them every day. So it's it's a very strange thing, but it does show that humans, even when they're fighting, they are still people, and they will stop. They don't really want to be doing this, and even if that's a different country, they're the enemy. That's still a man. It's still a human being. So very weird time for them. But I just thought I'd highlight it to everyone so you can remember that this sort of stuff is fun to play on a game. But it's not fun if it's really happening. And with trenches, it does seem like it's missing a little bit in Battlefield. There are trenches, and it does happen. There is no man's land in some respects, but I think it would be cool if they did some custom modes where it's basically you're both in trenches, one side against the other. You basically can't go into the middle because you would just instantly die. And it's more of a snipe off, it's more of a planned tactical thing. It might be a bit boring for some people. They might find that a bit boring because they have gone the way of quite casual gaming now with these games, these FPS games. But I think that'd be a cool little mode. But maybe that's too realistic, maybe that's too like how it was, and that's a bit of a strange one to do. I guess I don't want to be insulting to the people that actually did have to do that, but I think it will be quite a good game mode. I don't think they're going to do a custom game mode where you all go into no man's land and play football though. I don't I don't see how that'll work, but you know, who knows? We'll have to see what they bring out. But considering it's already Christmas and it's not been put in, I think they've somewhat ignored the whole Christmas truce thing, and I don't think they really want to mention it. They just want to keep it as a game, which makes sense. But I think I did quite good this round. Let's see where I came. Oh, I'm on the top 5. Well, the special note of 5 players there. I'm in the top 1, and as you can see, my new avatar. That's Blackadder, if you didn't realise. Oh, number 4. I came 4th out of my team. Not too bad a score. Top 5. What more can you ask for? Merry Christmas. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.